Well, we're going to see if this works again. Don't know, don't know, don't know. Alright, that says connect. We can connect there. That says spawn. Let's spawn. Let's see what happens here. Ugh. Okay, we are in. We are in. All right, day 105. One of the things that we did, and if you're watching this like concurrently, you're just gonna drop right in to where we left off. But for those who are not able to watch concurrently, we had a good question yesterday when it came to the solar. And so we tried putting some solar together yesterday towards the end of the stream because we died way more times than we should have, and it was sad. So what we did find out though is yes, you could get the solar bank, but the solar bank doesn't work unless you have these little solar cells to put in there. Same as you get the battery bank, but the battery bank doesn't work unless you have batteries in the battery bank. And then of course then it hooks up just like all the normal electric stuff that you do any other time that you're doing it. So there's two things added to this that you didn't have to do before or with regular power. Regular power, you just put the generator down, put some engines in it, throw some gas in it, and off you go. Which is what makes that so much, I don't know, preferable when it comes to an energy source in this game. Solar is complicated twice over. One, because you get the solar bank and then you got to get the solar cells, neither of which can you make. You can't make either of those. Then you have to have the solar bank, the battery bank, and then batteries to go inside the battery bank. So you're hit twice with added stuff that you have to make in this game that you normally wouldn't have to make. And therein lies your problem. A little wonky. Does make it a little bit more difficult to deal with and use and futz with, and yeah, it's just ugly. Which I can see now why I never bothered with it, because it is ugly. Let's put some of this stuff up. We're not going to run off to the Minotaur Theater right this moment. We are going to go get some materials. So we need to make sure we have gas. There. KC, did you get the squirrel out of your wall, Casey? Please tell me that you got the squirrel out of your wall. Because I'm telling you right now, I literally had a dream about some shit in my house last night. I had a dream that a squirrel got in my house and I had to catch that bastard. And I'm blaming you. That is your fault.
Good morning. Would
Good
you like
morning.
a coffee while you browse?
No, I want to see your inventory.
Step right up and let's find you the perfect...
self-explanatory, but okay. Let's try to find these solar cells. Sean Conboy Gaming. What PC specs are you rocking? My PC, you can see my PC specs over on my Twitch channel under the same name, Survival_Jim. Because, nope, I do not have them memorized in my melon to just drop. Okay, so these are what you need. These solar cells. They're freaking expensive. $32,400, and you have to buy these. No wonder nobody does solar. That is insane. What the hell? Where can you find these? Oh yeah, no. Sean, we're somebody brought up yesterday that they were trying to work out doing the solar, and I had never messed with the solar, and so I figured, let's just take a peek at what does it actually take to do solar, and so we found out some pieces, but what we didn't know is these freaking solar cells that we found out. And that, yes, they can only be bought from the trader. But the price is absolutely stupid. I mean, this doesn't even rate, like, literally, if you take the overall pricing scheme across everything that you can purchase from the trader, and you ranked it from 1 to 100, and then you assessed a value to it based off of that 1 to 100, these solar cells would literally be in the top 10 most expensive things in the game per one single item, if not the most expensive item to buy in the game based on a one single item. Like, you could buy all the parts for, say, the 4x4 or a completed 4x4 or completed, vehicle and pay this much for it. But outside of that, I don't think there's anything else in the game that costs this much to buy. I can absolutely see why nobody screws with solar. Now I absolutely know why I don't I don't do it. That's
that,
stupid.
That
$32,000 for that. Literally, by the time that I get to the point that I can afford that, I can just buy the gas and use a generator. That's ridiculous. I'm going to say it. That's ridiculous. How does one become a baller in this game? You play a lot of it, and you continue to up the difficulty of it. We gotta go there. That is literally the key to it. Now, in all honesty, Sean, this game is a game that is better with friends. If you get 4 or 5 people together and everybody's got a bit of a different job and you run out and do stupid shit together, this game's an absolute blast. Single player, it's all about trying to survive to the point of being able to complete, say, a tier 7 POI. That's and there's some that are more difficult than others. Seesaw, this game is one of the greatest games ever created. You cannot sleep. I don't know if there's a mod for sleeping, though. So I can't say 100% that maybe you couldn't. But in all honesty, you really don't need to. Okay, hang on. You guys are killing me. I moved all of my streaming stuff over to my OBS, so even my TikTok is on OBS, and I'm not used to it just yet, so you got to bear with me because all it shows is the chat. Nicole, welcome. Sean, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that. But this game is hands down one of the greatest games ever created. Turn that down a little bit. There is a mod that you can do all kinds of really cool base decoration stuff with. And when it comes to base building, this game has probably got the biggest design elements I've seen in a base building game. And when we get down here, let's do this. If I go to the shapes, okay, this is just the favorite. But if I go to the squares, everything that, I mean, look at the amount of just square stuff that you can do. Circles, the types and circled shapes that you can have, and wedges. The amount of pieces that you have in this game to build stuff with is unparalleled. There is no other building game that I know of that, like, literally every piece that they put in the game that they use to build the POIs, the points of interest, is in this game for you to use to build with. No, you did not miss Horde Night. We just got started. We're trying to get some. We don't have any. Casey, but you didn't answer. What is the deal with the squirrel in the wall, dude? Don't run away on me without can't leave me hanging with that. I had a dream about a freaking squirrel in my house last night, Casey, that I had to freaking deal with because of you telling me about the squirrel in your wall. Do not leave me hanging. I got to know. Oh, it ended up being a bird. Okay, and you got it out. Well, thank goodness. Oh my God. Dude, I literally had a dream last night that freaking I had a squirrel in my house and I had to catch the stupid thing because of hearing about your story. Thank you for not leaving me hanging on it. Now I can sleep well tonight. Well, thanks for stopping by and closing the loop for me, though. I appreciate that. Now, when it comes to building, this game is, all right, dude, catch you tomorrow. This game's got probably the most extensive building system I've ever seen in a game ever. So you can do great things with bases. If you do play this game and you like the decorations, that kind of stuff, get the GNS Better Bases mod, a modification to the game that you can get that allows you to basically collect everything in the game and put it in your base. Oh, you'll see my base here in a moment. We got Horde Night coming up. But you will be wholly disappointed in my base. I'm just going to tell you right now. My bases are total function. They are not glamorous. They are not special. They are not pretty. I rarely even paint my bases. They are all about getting through Horde Night. That's it. That's all they're about. I want to do... I'll be honest. I'd like to do some more paint and stuff like that, but most of the time I just get so caught up in the game, running around doing stuff that I never... Especially being, playing single player, I don't spend a lot of time in doing the extra decorating and stuff like that. Everything is very, very functional. Does it keep the zombies out, and can I get to all my stuff really quick and easy? That's pretty much what my bases turn out to be. Some of you out there are freaking. Yeah, I'm mining right now. I need to get lead for more bullets. Some of you guys out there could build bases, and you got an artistic value to it that I can't even remotely compete with. And I applaud that. My brain has got too many years in the military, and it is all about, does it work? Does it complete the job? Is it functional? Will you be able to survive? And that's like where it stopped. Yes? Okay, we're good. Let's go do something else. Of course, I don't do any regular content, so I don't do builds and record and then edit it and then put it on like YouTube or something for people to watch later. All of my stuff is pure live streams. And so I'm sure that if I got into just doing building in that manner, I probably would get better at it, and I could probably come up with some really cool stuff. But I'll be honest, I applaud any of those streamers out there or content creators who spend the amount of time that it takes to create that kind of content. I applaud them, because that takes a lot of effort. That video editing and stuff like that is really freaking hard to do. It takes a lot of time if you're not very good at it. And it might even take a lot of time if you're good at it. I stream for 3-hour chunks, and I'm sure that if I tried to sit down and edit 3 hours down into the exciting parts, it'd take me 2 days just to do it. Just do one. And I stream twice a day at 3 hours a pop, so I would never get anything done. So my ability to practice doing that kind of stuff is limited. Oh yeah, this game is absolutely Minecraft on crack. 100%. 100%. With the exception that there's no, like right now, we don't have any animals. So there's no animal farming. I'll be honest, I don't make any money right now at streaming, so I can't afford to have AI do stuff like that for me. I would love to do it, but to have AI to pay for that kind of stuff, to put that content together for you, and I'm a stickler. I would have to review and literally update everything AI did, because in my opinion, AI still isn't as good or smart as the human mind is, and is not nearly as artistic. And there's just some things that work better from a person doing it. Now, look, if I had the money to drop on AI, I probably would do it, at least to do the heavy lifting of it, to do some content creation and whatnot in that aspect for me. But I'm not. you know, I want to make money. I want to be able to, you know, get a sponsor or have, you know, thousands of subscribers that, you know, paid subscribers and whatnot. I'd love to. I do want this to become my, I don't know, third career, I guess is what it would be now. But that takes time to build up to. When I get the opportunity, I probably will do a lot more. But I'm writing a book at the same time, and then I'm streaming twice a day, three-hour streams as well. And just keeping up on doing shorts, YouTube shorts and TikTok shorts and Instagram and stuff like that, along with the streaming and the book writing, is got me pretty dang busy. I'd love to be able to have a team that would be able to do, you know, a lot of this, help me out with a lot of this stuff. It just takes time. It just takes time to get there. Time and money. I did. If you go on the Discord, it should be pinned on the general tab. The prologue and the first chapter should be there on the general tab. I have fun though. See, so my biggest thing is I have fun streaming. I like interacting with people. I like talking with people. I like hanging out with you guys and doing this kind of stuff. I am not a professional gamer, so you know, some of these guys who go out there and stream, they literally know every single detail about the game that they play, and I don't. I figure things out. Oh, we like screamers. Screamers are freaking XP, man. They're XP on a platter. Plus, I'm in the pine forest right now, so at where I'm at in the game, screamers aren't going to bring in anything that's too dangerous. And what they do bring is just going to be, it's going to be Skittles. And I always want to be able to do that. I always want to be able to try to interact with everybody, everybody who joins the streams, and I get to talk with and get to know who all of you are. I always want to be able to do that, because that's something that from my entire time of watching other streamers and being on the internet and that kind of business, it's always having the opportunity to talk to somebody and discuss your favorite game, or you know, the latest hernia surgery, or the fact that your kids just busted you out as being a freaking stoner. You know who you are. Hey, you know, helping people out is what I like doing. I like being able to answer the questions. And if we don't know, let's go find out. Just like this solar thing. I didn't know. Let's check it out together. Let's learn together. Let's figure it out. Apparently stoners don't dream. I guess not. Houston, you missed it earlier today. Greened out Gammy's got a story, but I'll let her tell it if she wants to tell it. But no, the joke was kind of pointed at her. No, I like to figure out games with you guys. I really do, and some of y'all have come up with some great ideas that we've tried and done, and they have been spectacular, and we've all learned something from it. So gaming is a community. It's not, no one person is that much better than anybody else when it comes to gaming. We all share the same interest and enjoy the same thing, and why not talk about it? Why not just, you know, have discussions on it and talk strategies and figure things out with games together? Oh, you little hooker. Oh, and I didn't have it loaded. Okay. Who called it? Who called it? Oh, you're glitching me. You're glitching me. Stop glitching me. Get up. She got one arm. I don't know how you're crawling with one arm. Anybody else? Come on. Who's the slow poke? I think it's awesome, Nicole. I think it's great. I love it. My kids would do something shitty like that to me, too. Oh, okay. Crouch. Okay. We gotta go. Not because... I hate it when it does that. Okay. Let's do this. I think it's wonderful, though. I think it's awesome. See, the downside is I can't stream and be high at the same time. I sit here and stare at all the pretty colors, totally forget that I'm supposed to be talking and having a life and doing something else. Yeah, doesn't work for me. Can't do it. I'm gonna gotta dig myself out of the hole though. Allie, welcome. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. And instead of being here, I end up being. I did it one time, and then I ended up being down here. And this is where I was sitting and I was streaming from. It didn't work very well. Even I realized, I was like, oh, that's so horrible. That's so bad. I gotta stop. Okay, let's run back and get some things cooking. Instead of busting myself out. We got a storm. Oh, it's a freaking storm. Are you turding me? Well, the base is right here. We're just going to keep on going. Hello, Mr. Bear. Woo! Get on the road. Can't see shit in front of me. Wow. I'm going to smack every freaking car in this place. Oh, not that one. That one's gone now. Oh, jeez. Come on. Can't see anything. I can't do anything. Oh. I'm just trying to get home. Ooh. Actually, we did pretty good with that run. That's not bad. All right, let's go get some more stuff on the fire. Okay, let's drop you in there. Oh wow, we pulled in 3,000. Huh. No, I'm just chill. I just like to. Oh. That's me. But if you couldn't tell, I can be one wound up son of a bitch too. I can get freaking. I can get pretty wound up in life. And that's when I was. I don't currently. I don't currently get high at all. I slept better. I'll just be honest. I slept better. Way better. I was zonked. Okay, we got to get this kicking. We got to get this kicking. We got to get that kicking. We got to do we have more brass? Brass monkey. That funky monkey. We don't have any more iron, though. I think iron is where we are. Yeah, we're still lacking on the iron side. I could get a little bit put together here. Not enough to make a whole lot of difference. That's raw material. Raw material goes there. Building material goes here. Let's go see. Let's see what we can do. What in the hell are we doing? Whoopsie! Pick it up, put it there. And I absolutely believe 110% for a lot of people, it is very, 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 very good. As a military combat veteran, I have known quite a few vets that it is immensely helpful for. But I also know there are a few people out there, you get them high, and they'll get into a debate on Europolitical politics with a fucking dot on the wall. And you'll be wondering, what in the hell are you doing? So, I take it pretty much like alcohol. Some people it's perfect for. Other people should never, ever, 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 ever touch it. Ever. I'm in the middle ground. I'm in the middle ground. You get me calm enough to stop freaking having 15 conversations with the voices in my head and focus on a single thought, we can have quite the conversation. At the same time, we don't need to have that many conversations. I don't think we're gonna get enough ammo. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get enough. Damn it. We can make 54 more. Was it gunpowder's got us in the hucklebuck? Oh, can we make any more gunpowder? I don't know if we can make any more gunpowder. Oh yeah, we don't have any more nitrate. We don't have any nitrate. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, that's the best we're going to be able to do there. We do need to get another. We had a generator, right? We were going to hook up. Okay, we need to get the generator out. Let's put the generator down there. Let's get that out. Let's get a switch out. Let's grab the tools. Okay. I'm going to do this here. Get these, and I'm going to take these, and I'm going to put it here. Okay, these little corner pieces are starting to get me irritated. Irritated, I'll say. Irritated. And we were going to try to put in some, at one point we were trying to put it, it's all broke. We were going to try to put in blade traps. Okay. We run from there to there. We run from there to there. Put that there. Then we run from there up here. Right? Right. And then from there, okay. Okay. From here to there. Oh, let's just do this the right way. From here to there. From there to there. Okay. All right. Kicker is we don't have any engines. And without any engines, we can't dare do nothing. So let's put that up, Let's put those up. Where is our, there it is. Okay, probably could swap that out. Oh, we have lots of buckshot. Crap. There's our Molotov cocktails and our grenades, things that we're going to need to take with us when we go to the Minotaur Theater. Got to remember that. Guys, do not let me go to the Minotaur Theater without grabbing my Molotov cocktails. Oh, and these freaking grenades right there, too. We run off the Minotaur Theater without those, we're in trouble. How many vehicles? Oh, we don't... We're just so close on time. Oh, I need to get it late. Okay, how much am I using here? Can I steal? Yeah. Okay. All right. We're going to steal 2 engines. We're going to pop them in here. Refuel. Turn on. Okay. All right. We got dark traps. We got dart traps. We got shotgun turrets. We've got electric fences. We got electronic ball breakers. Twin-linked phalanx. Pulse rifles. Sharp sticks. Wish I could remember all the stuff he listed off in that. Okay, we need to eat. Eat. I'll take a drink of you while we sit in candlelight. And I'll have the spaghetti. Shepherd's pie. What did that give us? 104 food? That should be enough. Maybe cheesecake for dessert. Oh, it gives me a better bartering. Damn it. Oh. Okay, anyhow. Yahaw. Alright, that should beef up all of that. Reload. Okay. Alright, let's grab, let's get those. Let's swap this out, because we're probably going to need that. You know, we do need... You need to crank out some force steel, even if it's just a little bit. You know, we're not going to... I got a sneaky suspicion we're not going to have to use as much as we think. How in the hell did he go off? Did they change that? Did they fix that? Can the demos blow up on their own now? No. They're gonna tear apart my damn base. I didn't even shoot the first guy. Something didn't seem right. I don't know how those demos freaking went off like they did. Careful, we got demos, man. Demos change the game just a little bit. You can't just shoot square off into the crowd. Oh no, that was bullshit. See, what? What? Hang on, what's going on? No, 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 no. Something ain't right. They blew a big fat. He blew a big ass hole in the ground. Oh no! They're totally screwing up my base. Cut your knees out. Taking everybody's knees out. I don't know what the hell we got going on, but that's they put some big holes underneath. What? Yeah, them big guys explode. That's crazy. But they're only supposed to explode if you hit that little light on the corner of their shoulder. They're not just supposed to explode at random. And typically, traps don't set them off. I wasn't even up here, though, on the first part of the deal and shooting at anything, and one of those guys went off. Now, I might have set the second one off. That might have been on me. I'm fairly certain it wasn't, though. He put some fat holes down there. We're gonna have to do some. We're gonna do some cleanup on aisle 5. Something. So much damage. Well, see, typically the shotgun's considered a trap, and the traps don't set those off. That's why I use them, because you get a demo in there, and then you can just stop shooting, and the shotgun turrets will take care of them. Typically, that's how that's supposed to work. That's why I'm curious, did I miss something somewhere note-wise that now the shotgun turrets can set them off? Skill points. Man, rocking. Carrying through them though. I know we didn't get an update. I know we didn't get an update. Because 2.6 is still sitting on experimental. 54. Ugh. Oh, that guy got caught. Right when he was getting ready to spit. Yeah, we're gonna have to go get a lot of freaking iron to keep up on the darts here. Darts are pretty good. Well, see, Charles, that's what I thought too. I was fairly certain that any of the gun turrets don't set those guys off, but I didn't. There was at least 2 of those guys I didn't touch at all, and they exploded on their own. So I don't know what that was. Okay, I'm gonna drink another. Dogs don't do well against dart traps at all. Oh, that hurt. This is the auto shotgun, tier 5 auto shotgun. I don't have boomstick maxed out, but it's pretty close, and that's why it does this much damage. Of course, I'm also using the armor piercing rounds too. And then there's a thing that I've got. One of the books that I've got allows rounds to pass through targets, so allows your armor piercing rounds to go through targets and hit the target or 2 targets behind it, so you can get a lot more. Sometimes when you shoot it, if you get them in a line, you get three, maybe 4. Like that right there. There's 2 in a row. Okay, we should have hit 4 in the morning, so we'll turn that off. Not waste those anymore. Clean up aisle 5. We got a mess down there we got to sort out. I didn't even think to see how many demos we have to still have to kill for the challenge. 4 skill points though. That's pretty good. At this level, in one night, 4 skill points is pretty slick. Okay. So repair. We gotta go get some of this so we can repair. Whoop whoop! Another one, another win. Let's go ahead. That's turned off. Okay. So fix what we need to here. At the very least, I can't get through. Yeah, they did some damage down there. That's gonna kind of suck to have to fix. Put little wrinkles in a few spots. It's alright. It's okay. Not as much as I probably would have done myself anyway. Day 105 out of the way. So we're 112 now is the next horde. Not bad, not bad. Two of them blowing up in here, though. I don't know how many blew up downstairs. That's the crap thing. Barely wrinkled up there. A little bit up here. Not bad, though. Not bad. Not bad. Held up pretty well for having all those demos right in the beginning, though I am still very, very, very confused how the first one exploded. Because I was over here when I heard it explode, and I know I had nothing to do with that one. Alright, okay, good. Good, we're good, we're good. Oops. Make sure we're still good. Okay. All right, downstairs. Let's go unload some of the ammo that we've got. Shotgun ammo. Oh wow. Okay. Let's do this real quick. That. Medical supplies, that can go there. 44, we can put that in there. Shotgun ammo, we can dip all but like 2 just to make sure that we're good. 7.62, we will take 2 just to make sure that we're covered. Keep this. Oh, I could have swore I had a damaged spot that I just saw. Oh, let's go upstairs real quick. I heard the birds. Heard the birds. No, don't do that. Careful. Gotta make sure the birds can't get in. I think they damaged something heavily though. Okay, hang on. Let's go outside and look. Let's go outside and look. Now they beat on some stuff, but nothing. Ah, stop doing that! Nothing that was sounded way worse than it was. Okay. Yeah, it sounded way worse than what it was. Let's go get some goodies. and fix this freaking hole. Oh, shit. We got a problem. Damn. Damn. They made some holes down here. I don't want to do that. Wow, they crunched all kinds down here. I'm just glad that they could keep getting back up. Be very careful about that. I don't want to waste my forged steel, but I might actually have to. Wow. Yeah, there's freaking forged steel's gone. Okay. They made a mess. Big mess. All right, let's grab some loot. Read, scrap, take. Scrap, take. Scrap, take. Read, scrap, take. Scrap. Oh, can't. Okay, we'll just take it all in. So much here. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. They kind of dug a hole. Wow. Okay, let's go. Let's go dump some of this off. You're not kidding. I heard her. You hear her? She snuck up on. She almost snuck up on me. Yep. No, you don't. Ah, you little whore. Come on. Really? Oh. You were trying to cheat, Copper. Anybody else out there? Anybody else? If they are, oh, let's reload. Reload. MAJOP. Jop. Thank you for that follow. All right, let's get the rest of the goodies picked up. Fix this freaking hole. See, if I knew without a doubt that smart dump chest right here wouldn't get blowed up, I would put it closer to the front. I'd find a place to put it, like right in here somewhere, so that I could put stuff in it, and then it would automatically go. But I am deathly afraid that one of these explosions would take out the whole chest. I guess if the chest is empty, why does it freaking matter? I just put a new chest in there. Yeah, we might have to do that. Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I? Right when I need to fix some shit. That's okay. We're gonna dig through it anyway. We're gonna fix it already. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna get her done. We got stuff to do, places to be. I definitely made up my ammo count though. Made back all the 7.62 that I shot up, that's for sure. There's full stacks of 7.62 in there. That's crazy. Y'all see this dude? He just chilling, taking a bath. Alrighty. Greened out gimme. We will catch you next time. I must have picked up some good stuff. Alright, clean up on aisle 3, right next to the tomato juice. Get this all cleaned up, and then we're out and about, man. We're out of here. I think we got enough of everything. We're gonna take on the Minotaur Theater, but then we're gonna have to do some resource gathering tonight. We have to. I kind of want that to be fixed too, but that's not going to get fixed, I don't think. I stand in just the right place. The storm does not affect me. I really do wish that they would do something to where it would affect the zombies. in some form or fashion. I'm not saying there has to be a big effect to them, but damn, if it affects me, then should be something adverse that affects them as well. Like they move slower, or they don't hit as hard, or they take half damage, or I don't know, something like that. Well, that was a pretty successful horde night. In the whole grand scheme of things, that was a very successful horde night. Zombies didn't get through to us. They didn't kill us. We killed everybody. Even with some demo zombies going off, which I'm still questioning in my brain how exactly some of that occurred, because that doesn't make any sense. Especially the very first one when I wasn't even there and it just went off. And unless somewhere, somehow in the great grand deal, there was a change, the shotgun turrets can now go off. Glep, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. Unless they change something and now shotgun turrets can set off. Well, they must have busted through somewhere back here somewhere. Oh, well, they didn't bust through. It's kind of odd, though. It's really odd, honestly. Alright, well, we're not worried about it. Everything's fixed. It's reset. Let's do this. The rest of this stuff put up. And that'll cover that. Let it do its thing. Did we not pull out the 54? Yeah, there they are. Okay, we just want a couple. We're just going to put a couple in this guy here, so that that's taken care of. Let's see. Make sure we got everybody healed up. Okay. Oh, right there. Right there. And right there. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ow. Let's see. I love this game. I've got 4,600 hours in this game. I've been playing for 9 years now. Since 2017. Yeah, I love this game. This game's got so much. It's got so much to offer when it comes to a game, and replayability, and I mean, just everything about it is just. There's just so much to it. Okay, so not that I'm trying to push off from me. However, a great place to find people to play this game with, okay, is go to the official 7 Days to Die Discord. There are always people looking for other people to play with on this game. Always. And so you can find a lot of people. not. I think it's 7 Days to Die. It's not the Fun Pimps Discord. It's actual 7 Days to Die Discord. But yeah, there are always people looking to meet and play this game with other people. I've never seen a channel there not. They legitimately have like a channel dedicated to finding other people to play with. So go check that out if you're really looking to hook up with some people to play with, because I've met some really good people there playing this game. So I'd have to say, to be 100% honest, I'd have to say that Discord channel and the 7 Days to Die community of people in general are probably some of the best gamers and player community out there. If you're looking to play with other people, Dave, you'd want to join the 7 Days to Die Discord. Trying to see it, like the symbol literally is the 7 Days to Die, and they have a looking for group or looking for other people to play with, and it's always it's probably one of the more active Discords out there. Now on the Survival Gym Discord, we do have a 7 Days to Die topic and piece for playing 7 Days to Die, just not necessarily with me, but in general. So you can always post in there too if you're part of the Survival Gym Discord, and check that out too. It's just not quite as popular as, say, the official Discord. Okay, we've got all of our goodies. Let's go see what didn't make it into... Okay, so we're just going to scrap all of these because we've read them. And I can actually come over here and I can scrap. And I can go here and scrap. That'll take care of that. We can scrap that one. We'll take all of that stuff. Do we have anything in here? We'll take all of that. Got a little bit there. Let's take a look at our medical supplies here, because we're going to sell all this. So we need more. We need more of this stuff right here. Especially if we're doing the Minotaur Theater. I'm going to take these because those are going to be some experience at the Minotaur Theater as well. Which one of these does recog? Does range damage. We're going to take a few of these. Maybe not all 10. We'll take these 4 with us as well. Don't know if I put those in the... We'll take those, though. What do these do? Give us damage mitigation. Let's take a couple of those. Probably drive ourselves completely... Oh, you know what we didn't grab? We didn't grab a couple of these. Okay, and then food-wise, we've got drink and we've got food. We're headed over to the trader, so I'm going to eat that cheesecake right now. Put that up there. Okay. Oh, bullets. Bullets. We don't want to go without bullets. Bullets. Shotgun. Forged steel. Put that there. Put those up there. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It always scares me when I go to these big ones because you just don't know. Just don't know how much you're going to do to get and how much damage you're going to have to do. But the base is standing. We're good there. Let's go sell off some shit. Let's go see what... let's go take on the Minotaur Theater. Probably should have made some repair kits. Yeah, we're gonna have to run back in and make some repair kits. I don't want to go over there and just flub because I didn't make a freaking repair kit. How did his door get damaged? 590 out of 1,000? This place is invincible. That's interesting. I've never seen that happen.
Greetings this fine afternoon. We've got our armor is top notch.
Is it top notch? The top of the top notch? Tell me all about it. Tell me something good. Oh, you know we didn't grab. We didn't grab. What? How does your door damaged? That's crazy. Here, I'll close the outer door for you. I don't think I've ever seen damage on the traders. Ever. That's a first. Go, fat boy, go. All right, we got to run in real quick. We got to get our... We need to get our shotgun. Let's see, hang on. We need to put that up. I'm going to go drop these other few shotgun shells in one of the other turrets. Just make sure I lock this one. Yep, okay. Okay, we want these, and we want those. Let's get this pulled back up here where it belongs. We've got healing stuff. We've got learning elixirs. We've got grenades. We've got Molotov cocktails. Repair kit. Got 4. Let's make 10. Okay. All right, here we go. Minotaur Theater. Let me tell you, if you've never seen the Minotaur Theater, this is going to be a treat. This place is a whole bag inside a bag of crazy cats, is what this place is. This place is nuts. There are freaking zombies everywhere. Everywhere. It is very, very doable. But again, better with friends. Because you're just going to see. Y'all are in for a treat, though. Hopefully, let's cross my fingers. I'm trying really hard. I don't want to die. Mama, I don't want to die. Sorry. Here's the other part about the Minotaur Theater that sucks, is it's always in a town. And there's always, yes, this is 7 days to die. There's always a ton of freaking ads running around the outside of this place that draw in more ads and more zombies and more everything that gets in your freaking way. Okay, enough. All right, let's modify our loadout here. We'll put that up. Keep that. All that goes up. We can repair, we can heal later. We can always take care of that later. We definitely need this stuff now. Okay. Oh, woo. Oh my goodness. Well, unless you're like 8.5 or 9, then yes, it has been updated a lot. A lot. And I don't mean to say that in a bad way. Like, I mean, just it's been updated like 3 times in the last year alone. Probably 6 times or more in the last 2 years, and in the last I just make it simple. Yes, it has been updated a lot, and the version 2.7, 2.6, the version 2.6 is now sitting in the experimental branch right now. So that will be coming here in the next week. So, yeah, since, let's see. So, basically, you stopped playing it about the time that I started playing it. Oh my God, absolutely. If you even remotely liked this game then, absolutely play it again. Absolutely. Freaking hags, man. Holy shit. Oh my God. If you loved the base building then, you're going to absolutely be ecstatic about the base building now. The base building now is through the freaking roof in comparison to back then. Oh, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Big time. I really do. All right, let's see if we got any goodies here. Nothing major. Okay. That's pretty crazy. Just kind of done went and came out of everywhere, didn't they? Steel Knuckles Quality 1. We're not even spec'd into that, and we're racking it up. Okay. None of this really matters. This one here. No, you're not even going to have to hop on for nostalgia, because I'll tell you, from 10 years ago to now, there's so much different that you can be like, I don't remember this, on almost all of it, because I want to say it in a bad way. It's a good way, because the amount of stuff that they have changed is positive overall. It's just in the amount of things that they've changed. There's so much at the core level that is now different. And again, not in a bad way. They've just changed. Oop, that's a boom boom. Okay. This is where I think you have to go through there, but I want to just double check up top. Yeah, see this is where all these jackasses were sitting. Like in the time that you played, the glass jars left, and now the glass jars have come back. Night too soon. Does that mean you've got to go, or is it night? I'd hate to see you go. Just when we're about to have all this fun. My man. Come on. Really? Okay, so occasionally the zombies are still stupid. That's ridiculous. Close the door. Look around. Yeah, right there. I see you. No, you don't. No, you don't. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I hope not. I hope it didn't scream. I don't see a bunch of people running in. Oh, shit. Yeah, there you go. She did. Oh, well. We'll get him when we get him. Oh, they got in. Which means they're going to come through that door right there. Man, I'm good. Oh, shit. Yep, we're going to go here. Reload quickly, please. Well, that was a little bit, pucker factor given. Let's, do a little healing here. Readjust some of what we got going on. Alright, that was just from that hallway. And that was kind of accidental. It's not the way that we want it to go. Because if I bust through there, the whole roof's gonna light up. I like using that piece right there because it can't really get to me, except if I was on the roof, they could drop down the other side. And you guys are not even part of the POI. Oh, it was juicy. Don't do it. What do you mean don't do it? Come on now. We know I'm going to do it. Charles, you've been here long enough. By now you know I'm going to make the stupid decision. You just know I'm going to. Let's sneak around the side here. Yeah, see they're lined up right there. Oh, it did not. They did not. They did not. They did. Oh, no. Infected me. You losers infected me. I didn't realize there were that many birds. Oh, dude, don't be sorry about it. Life happens, man. Life happens. It is all good. Okay. What is the timer on this? 6 minutes. All right, we're going to take those. And 6 minutes. So can we stack these? Do these stack? They do. Okay. Sweet. We're going to take that. Okay. All right. Let's get on with the stupidity, ladies and gentlemen. Just see that shit? Look at all of them. Shit. Later. Peekaboo! Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is not good. No. Okay, well, this is an unexpected result. We have a new game. I did not expect this. Are we just doing laps? Okay. Oh, of course. I itch my face. You're stuck. You stuck, Chuck? Okay, you get that one. You get one shot. I'm so scared that I'm gonna turn around. They're gonna be beating me from the backside too. A line of them standing there. This is such a weird. I've never had this happen. This is too much. This is way too much. I've never been this lucky in this POI ever. Yeah, they're just running around back up the stairs, coming back through the same hole. Okay, works for me. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you hanging out. Yeah. Then we got dummy down there that can't figure out. Okay. No doubt. Everyone that comes jumping out, if I hit it, you drink. Every time pack mule goes off, take a shot. Oh, man, y'all would be so drunk before the first 10 minutes. Are you kidding me? Okay, we probably need to run around so that we can unload. See if that guy realized that he ran in. Hello, dear. That's a bear. That was a bear. Okay, let's go see what they did in here. I'm just curious. Okay, so clearly they busted through the door and then they all just started going in the hole. Well, that should mean that there is nobody left up here. Everybody came down to have a vacation and hang out with us down below. Cool. Anybody else? No? Nobody else? All right, we'll go with it. You know what, though? Let us use... Where the hell did you come from? This is I try to use a first aid bandage. Okay, how do I want to play this? Because, see, this is broken right here, and... what I don't remember is... see, yeah, there they are right there. Whole bunches of them. Let's dip this for those. this. Oh, that dude took that in the chest. Ooh. No, you don't. No, you don't. Chunk. Nice try. Okay, now I'm winded. Oh, y'all see that move? Oh, hey, look, I got some bags down here. Okay, we have some goodies back over here. So that's what I'm saying, where you gotta, I can hear them. You gotta be careful. Where are you at? Die! Damn. Okay. Let's see. Let's do that real quick, and let's do that real quick, and that'll solve those two problems. And then we'll dunk these pieces in here along with that. I want to keep that. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I do want to dunk that up in there, though. Okay. Okay, we probably should be using this more. All right, in and around one more again. I don't know where the bear is trying to beat his way in, but a part of me thinks I need to make sure I kill him first. Oh, there he is. Oh, he got it in the butt. He got it in the butt. It's a freaking magical bear. Where the hell did he go? I hear you. Oh, hello, 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 hello. Okay, well, that door is no longer viable. And that bear is going to try to find a way in here. But we are not hanging around long enough to freaking say hello and shake his damn hand. Shit. Problem is I need to close this off. What is she doing down there? It's like I'm gonna play dead. Don't nobody tell him. Okay, you gotta go. Get in my way. You're cramping my style, kid. You're cramping my style. You in the way too, but I can't really tell you to get up and move. There we go. I know what's back that direction, and at some point they're all gonna come flying out of there, and it's gonna be a big bad nasty thing, and it's gonna be horrible, and I'm gonna cry, and it's gonna be so much goodness. Ugh. Sorry, that was too much. I know. Cannot remember. This be the part that gets me right here, because I can't. I could not remember if there was anybody up in here. Where'd that guy come from? Crawl through the wall? Ooh, vending machine. Anything good? Atom junkies, explosive damage, skull crushers, melee damage, hacker, salvage, harvest. Nah, nothing that's gonna do us any good. Ooh, we'll take that learning elixir though. It's where they go boom. We're gonna save this though, because we may have to come run and jump through here. Which, thinking of that, fairly certain I can clear that. If I'm wrong, well, y'all be the first to know if I screwed it up. Okay. Trying to remember. See, if you don't know, this right here is what they call a trap. There's a whole bunch of bad guys that hide down in here that don't pop open until you get down there and trigger them. But right now, I'm kind of concerned about where the hell that stupid ass bear is. Oh, shit. Hi, Mr. Bear. I'm not exactly sure who let you in the front door, but I kindly ask you to take your punk ass out of here. Damn. Did you give me a bag? You can give me a bag. You came up. Oh, you came all the way. You came all the way around the damn building to do this. Okay. Well, for now, I think we need to make ourselves a few more spikes. Ugh. This Minotaur Theater is a pain in the ass. I don't want to go down there. See, here's the thing. I know what's down here, and I don't want to go down there. That's my problem right now. It's like, for entertainment purposes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to show you what not to do when you are playing this game. Because that right there, that's a boom boom. And all through here, there are bad guys. And, well, let me tell you here, son. They all want to kill you. So you're gonna have to be more careful. I just am not sure how to trigger them. In a way that benefits me and what I'm about to attempt to do. And so there lies our problem. What the hell is that? What is this? What? Get out of here. looky there. I don't think I ever remember ever looking in that there was even a room there. See, there's ads like that guy right there. Why did you gonna come all the way across? Okay, so that means that the door on this side is open. If I jump down, get everybody to trigger, go out that door, back around to the front, and come back all the way around, maybe I can trail them all through? Maybe? I don't know. This is gonna be squirrely no matter how we do it. Okay, well that didn't work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. I am about to most likely make a very critical mistake in my execution of completing the Minotaur Theater. So, for your enjoyment needs, sit back, watch me scream like a bitch, and run for my life. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? My man, you got to learn to find your freaking gas pedal. Oh, hello. Guess what we can do? What up? What up? Did we get anybody on fire? Where'd y'all go? Oh, shit. There's a, we're going through the other door. Okay, another little surprise in the day. Get your hands off me. Dude. There's no way we're gonna get this damn lucky. Oh, I got something of my own, buddy. Oh, you fat dog, you. I'm about to say, I know we didn't clear it. Woo! Oh, you squeegee, you downright dirty bitch. Do we have anything else we can do? I keep forgetting to drink the elixirs, and that sucks. Did we do it? No way. No way. Okay, it's about time this game went and was just a little bit freaking nice to me. Because, damn. I've kind of been getting sick of getting my ass kicked every single freaking night. We did it. We cleared this with sheer luck, though. I'm gonna tell you right now, that was sheer. That was luck. That was shitty pathing. Pure. Yeah. See, they definitely all came through here. And they definitely went through there. Yay! We did it! Screw these bastards! Freaking rock and roll. We did it. Yay! Yeah, they came through here for sure. I saw you. I saw you. I heard you. I heard you. I don't know where you're at, but I heard you. I heard her. She's out here somewhere. It's a screamer. Okay, well, we're not going to need... I'm not going to need any of this right now. So we'll put all of that up so we can get the goodies. Yeah, that's the Minotaur Theater. You want to talk about a whole lot of zombies? That's a whole lot of zombies. And one of the things that it doesn't like immediately show you is when you come out here, it triggers zombies to drop. But at the same time, down here, in here, there's a whole ton of zombies that are down in here that all trigger at the same time. And so it gets pretty freaking wild. And you get, if you're not careful, you get trapped in here really bad very quickly. And it becomes a... Where are you? Got you. Got you, you little twat waffle, you. You thought you were going to sneak up on me. Oh, man, that right there is definitely going in the shorts. You thought you were going to get me. Oh my goodness, look at all this goodies. Look at all these goodies. Oh my goodness, we have to pull the... Margaret, get the truck. We got to pull it up to the back door. Look at all these guys that just come out of freaking nowhere. Nobody invited you. Now there's a bear. Now, okay. Maybe we'll go to the other back door. We are not leaving the good. Yeah, you do this one. If you get through this one, the prize for the Minotaur Theater is definitely worth doing this one. Absolutely worth it. Problem is the one of the things that becomes the biggest problem is all of these freaking ads that spawn in the game all around the Minotaur Theater, and so you draw in so many extras that just kind of come out of nowhere on you, and I think that's always the part with the Minotaur Theater that is the, because as you can see, you can get the zombies channeled into certain kill zones fairly easy, but you just, it's the randoms that come running up from where you've got the trap set that make it so much harder to keep track of what's going on and who's where and that kind of stuff. And I think that's the part that gets most people when they take on the Minotaur Theater, because you will get a bunch of you get a bunch of screamers, because I don't know anybody, not saying it can't be done, I just don't know anybody who can complete this without using a firearm, because of shit like this. It's like, where did those two assholes come from? They weren't outside a second ago. I don't know if... I don't know. Honestly, I've never known anybody who could do that being melee. There's just so many zombies. I mean, that would be a challenge. I'm not doing it because I know sure as shit I can't get through that without using guns. I'm not even gonna play games on myself. Oh shit, really? I left it in a freaking truck. I know I can't do it. A sledgehammer build, maybe with the right points. I know you're not doing it with a club. I highly doubt you're doing it with a knife. Again, this is a tier 7. So basically your tier 6 quest in the wasteland. I think you're still going to draw attention no matter what you do. I don't know. I mean, it's a good question. I don't think you could do it with a club. I'm pretty doggone. Wow, Wolf, welcome. I can say that with some confidence. I do not think that you could get through this. Again, okay, I'm playing on survivalist difficulty. Does that mean that could you do this tier 6 POI on, say warrior or nomad? I absolutely think you could probably do it with a club or a sledgehammer on those difficulties. Absolutely, with some traps. I think you'd probably want to put some traps up to help you out, whether it's clubs or barriers or, whatever. But you're going to want some traps to slow them down. But as we just saw, there's some serious points right there that you can get them lined up pretty well for yourself. So I don't want to say it's impossible, but damn. On survivalist difficulty, I'm not betting on it. I'd say you're gonna have to break out. You're gonna have to break out firearm at some point. You're just gonna have to. There's just so many of them. So many of them. Oh yeah, you break out the Dugga and for a backup. I don't know. Maybe we'll try to give it a whirl. Maybe we'll see if we can give it a whirl before we close out the session. See if we can do it. I don't want to say we can't. I'll be honest though. I'll give it my best, but I don't think. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, what are we keeping? What do we sell them? Do we sell those? Will he buy those? We got a lot of loot off of that run, though. I mean, this is a... Woo! There's a lot of loot. I'm going to keep this gyrocopter part. What difficulty level are you playing on? I mean, I'd give it a rock. What's the worst that's going to happen? You die?
My favorite customer. Congratulations. I'll break out the Grandpa's moonshine so I can celebrate.
I don't know if I need another beaker. We need gunpowder, which means I probably need another. I need to get another chem station rocking. We'll take the beaker.
I'll make sure you walk away with a deal sweeter than honey.
Oh, okay. Whew. Good, he took it. Cool. All right, man. We made good money on that one. I'll be honest. That was woo. That was good money. Okay. We don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We don't need... I don't really think... See, these solar cells, this is so stupid. I want to get at least one solar cell and put it in there so that we see how the whole thing works. But they're so expensive. Why? Why are they so expensive? Fun pimps. Answer that question. Why in the hell are the solar cells, just for a tier 1 basic piece of shit solar cell, 30,000 dukes? Can you tell me? I really would like to know. That's insane. I mean, does it work at, like do they work at night? Is that why they're so expensive? Okay, well, I'm not... We're getting books. We don't really need any of that business. We got plenty of gear. We're selling off shit. We don't really need any of that. Don't need any of this, really. We're going to go make our own ammo, so we don't really need any of this kind of business. The sciencey stuff. See, you could get the solar bank, right? You get the solar bank for 5,100 dukes. Okay? And you could put 6 solar cells on the solar bank. Solar bank by itself is useless. Literally, you can't do anything with it. You don't generate any power. You don't do anything. And it still costs you 5,000 dukes. Then, to get it to generate any power, you've got to go get a solar cell, which the basic tier 1 is 30,000 dukes. So even at the tier basic level to get into solar energy in this game, it's 35,000 dukes just to get started. Why? When you can get a generator bank for 1,275 and you can literally start breaking down cars to get engines on day 1. I'm confused slightly on why that is the way that it is. It doesn't make sense to me. That's all I'm saying. There may be a reason, method to the madness. I don't know. Oh, the county jail. We're doing the county jail. We haven't done the county jail. We're doing the county jail. County jails. Always somebody. We need to go do some more bullets, though. This is the thing. we need resources. We need to do some other stuff. But yeah. All right, let's go check out our. Let's go unload. We still have to unload. A stupid bird. And here's where I like this. Oh, this is so freaking outstanding. Close. And it automatically went and put it all up nice and clean for me. I don't have to mess with it. Look at that. That is freaking fantastic. Half of that probably could have stayed in there. Now, what went nowhere? Okay, we're going to keep that, keep that. Keep that, keep those. Keep that. The rest of that could stay in there. Let's go ahead and put this back in the vehicle. We're going to go do the county jail. Tonight's Wednesday? I think tonight's Wednesday, right? So we'll boring stream tomorrow. Well, if you don't like it, it's not my fault. I'm not giving you a refund. I'm sorry. It's my bad humor. I'm glad you like the game. I'm really hoping you enjoy it a lot. I think it's a fantastic game. I like it a lot. It's got a lot of fun stuff to it, but if you're really gonna like it when you get to that point when you're you can't help yourself and you're playing it all the damn time. But that also is a sign of a really freaking good game too. Okay, we're just taking a Takistan, a 10 stack of 10. Let's go ahead and put this in the vehicle. I love the game. I really do. If they take too long, and I had this discussion with somebody today, if they take too long, I may go ahead and load up Satisfactory. Maybe. There's some other games I want to get to. Like I want to get back to. I really want to play the Windrose game again. I really want to be able to pop back into that one for a few days and play that demo some more. Right now though, there's some really good games out right now. Like I could do 3 or 4 streams a day and play a different game every day, every stream, and not be bored. That's how many games are out there right now that are really good games. I mean, Star Rupture, Windrose, and that's just the demo. That's not even the game that's actually been released. Then you've got Surrounded, Aethys, Among the Trolls, which would be really cool to play some more. But it's a really chill game, so it's not one of those ones that you're gonna that I think you would stream, just because it's way calmer and laid back, and so for a stream it's kind of boring. There's a lot of really good games that are running around right now that I just don't have the time to play, and I want to, because they're all just fantastic games. All right, let's go do this. We're going to go do it. We're going to get a... you know what we do need to do real quick? Oh, shit. We do need to look at our skills. So we're sitting on 5. Damn. All right, so strength. I'd like to get boomstick to top level, but you got to go level 10, and there's not enough points to get it to level 10. And machine gunner would be great to get to level 10 as well. However, again, it takes a lot of extra points to get there, and I just don't know if I want to do it. Now, fortitude mastery would be nice to get the next level, but it's level 8. And the silver and gold teeth fillings isn't really a piece for me. If it was be these health items that I think I would want more than anything, yeah, I want these health pieces. However, when I come back over here and better barter, I get a few points better barter and a few things into daring adventurer, and those. The better barter would be good, because if I could top out better barter, I definitely would be able to get one of those stupid freaking power cells for a whole lot less. See, this is that analysis paralysis. Yeah, exactly, Charles. Decisions. I don't know what to do. No. Sorry. Went sideways there. We're doing this. And obviously I can't get that, but I can get the dentist. And one more point would get me 50 points. And so at the rate we're going, we'll pop to level 10 here pretty quick. It will be all right. We'll just do that. Yeah, it is such a struggle. That's where, but again, that's where it's one of those things where I really, I see where the fun pimps were going with it. So I'm not upset about it like some people get. Like I want to be the walking tank with freaking, 1,000 hit points and never be stunned and never take any damage because my skin is like a crocodile. It highlights the point of why this game is better with friends. Because with friends, when you play this game, you have the opportunity to fill those gaps with different tasks. So everybody has something to do, and then everybody can be the specialist in their area. So it's not if you want to be the cook, you could be the cook. And son of a bitch. Okay. And if you want to be the farmer, you could be the farmer. And you want to collect resources, you could collect resources. And if you want to be the tank, you still can't quite be the tankiest of tanks, because the strength skill set and the fortitude are put on 2 different paths. So that is where I hit my point where I'm like, okay, it doesn't fully line up very well for me in that thought process, because you really can't have a dedicated tank. You can have people who are strong, but you're not going to get the dedicated tank character per se. But again, I'm kind of okay with that. Only because, again, only because the reality of the situation is you're not going to have somebody who's perfect at everything, in everything, all the time. And so I see where they're coming from. Yet at the same time, I want to wade into a stack of freaking zombies and be the only one to wade out. Okay. Enough of my babbling. I know I'm going to need this right away, so we're going to take that right now. We're going to take that right now. We're going to take that right now. And we're going to drink that right now. And then we're going to go in here and we're going to start some shit. Oh shit, we didn't even start the quest. Oh, Lord Almighty. Oh, Lord Almighty. Get off me. Get off me. But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. Stand still. Ooh. Oh, we dropped a bag over here. Anything good? No. Alright. What? Where'd you guys come from? I'm in a hole. Damn, you guys, that dude just ate that freaking right in the chest. He looked at me and said, "Oh, I'm coming back for another bite." Yes, I am. I'm going to get a chunk of that ass. It's all good. It doesn't bother me, honestly. I just wonder sometimes if it's very entertaining for anybody to watch me just drain on over some dumb shit. Oh. Woo. Oh. Yes, I did just do that. You see him jump off the roof? Y'all see that? I know I saw somebody jump off the roof. I could have swore somebody jumped off the roof. Well, we are still alive. Which, lately, has been a challenge, so... I am always a fan of building Horde Knight. Well, okay, so you don't get the better loot from being in a higher level POI. You get better loot from being in a higher level biome. The POI itself specifically doesn't make a huge difference in anything except the end, like doing a quest, and the end loot for the quest is going to be better, and the difficulty of the zombies inside the POI, the higher the difficulty POI, the harder those items are going to be. For a Horde Knight, what you want to try to do is, say, have your Horde base in the wasteland. But that comes with big risks. That comes with the fact that you are going to get higher level zombies. They're going to be far tougher, and you're going to have more that you have to deal with. And so that's where you've got to be... you got to be careful. So I recommend a Horde base in a higher level biome, not POI. Hopefully that made sense. If you want that better loot, the better loots for Horde Knights are going to be the POI itself as a whole. Yeah, so right now your biggest thing is to get through your first 10 quests. If you get through your first 10 quests, that will give you your first quest that says opening trade routes, and your opening trade routes will take you to Gen, and that'll point you towards the burnt biome where you can get your first set of gear and get your first upgrade. Well, so you're not, Dylan, you're not wrong. Your loot stage goes up in those POIs, quest-wise, but Horde Knight POI, Horde Knights are based off of biome, from my understanding. Now, I've said it a million times, I am not the most up-to-date resource on the details, but I am fairly confident that for Horde Knight, it's based on the biome, not particularly the POI. Now, I could be wrong, but again, when you're talking about day 21, day 21 Horde, you're not, you're talking about, you're looking at inches in a game that deals with miles. And so that's where you have to say, is the onesies and twosies worth the additional risk? And so that's where you get into that point of, we're talking about getting an inch, one extra, loot point, one additional loot point, in hopes that you might maybe get, a baton that is one point better than what you currently have. When really, in that thought process, you need to be thinking of steps of 10. If you can't get your loot stage to jump by 10 points, then it's not worth the risk. Especially early game. Now, look, everybody could get lucky. You can find a drop or you can yank a piece of loot somewhere that is, game changer for you. But this game really is a risk-reward basis kind of game. You're going to risk it. You can get the rewards for it. But that risk is also not going to be easy, if that makes sense. But 1 point, that 1 point really only makes a difference if it's 9, 39, to then that 1 point makes you 40. Because if that's the case, then yeah, it's worth it. But if it's 34 and that one change makes it, 35, it's not worth the risk. But again, play the game to enjoy it. You're going to get, just hands down, straight up, no bullshit, you're going to get the better reward the higher the biome that you can get in, and the harder the zombies and quests that you do. The flat, easy answer is the harder you can make it, the better your reward is going to be. Woo! And so that's what you have to think. Horde Nights, in my opinion, Horde Nights are just trying to survive the night. Let me just live to get to the morning. If I can just get to the morning, then I can go loot POIs that are harder and tougher. I can get quests that are harder and tougher. That's kind of my thought process on it. Even now, you guys have seen the loot that I've been pulling from Horde Night. All of that is more volume than it actually is good. I've gotten some 4s, a couple of items that are 5s, but I already had tier 6 everything before I even started seeing those items. And so that's kind of where the line difference is there, is that you just... the greater risk, the better the reward. Just plain and simple, that's about the only way to put it. Take the risk, get the reward. If you don't, you just kind of slug through it and build it yourself. That's how I think it is. Until you really, 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 really are, solid on the game, it's just, it's one of those things where enjoy the game. Because you will get to a spot. I absolutely promise you, you will get to a spot where you're like, this is, you guys aren't even part of the POI. They're loaded up somewhere down here. Oh, Big Mama, you're not being very nice. Damn it, I keep missing his head. There we go. Oh, the rest of them are coming now. You guys aren't even supposed to be here. Ugh. I mean, I've seen people take the risk. You jump straight to the, like I did it last time, the Loot Goblin series. I jumped straight to the, Wasteland. And rewards came really fast. But so did the number of deaths that I had. And if that doesn't bother you, go do it, you know? It's just a trade-off. I think that's part of what some people kind of miss about this game a little bit is there's a huge trade-off. You can jump right to the freaking wasteland biome from the very beginning of the game. And you can absolutely tackle it right off the bat. Just unless you're literally one of the absolute freaking pros, you're gonna die. It's just inevitable. Is what's gonna happen. And if you're okay with it, get it. I mean, do it. I also think in this game, though, you can, yeah, he's just waiting for me not to pay attention is what that stupid bear's doing. I also think in this game, you can rush the game so fast that you lose the experience as well. You can miss the fun of discovery in the game that I personally enjoy about this game. I enjoy the discovery. I enjoy searching and finding stuff. And other people don't. They just want to rush through, get the best gear, and then start curb stomping everything that they can in the game. And so, you know, I've seen the experts. I've seen the superstars. You know, they got a freaking auger by like day 3. And the game is essentially over for them. They're just running around building and doing whatever they want. Well, if that's the case, put it in creative. Spawn in whatever you want. Build whatever you want. Do it that way. I enjoy the experience of the game. The building it up, the effort that it takes to build a new base, enjoy the time, you know, that it takes to play it. But I get it. A lot of the experts are not like me when they play the game. You know, they're playing the game for a crowd, and they don't want people to get bored. And so they have to be fast, and they have to do extra, and they have to go quicker and not search everything and get to the biggest loot as fast as they can, and that kind of stuff. Okay, what did I got 2 guys showing up right there. Usually, yeah, this is what I was looking for. I was looking for the books. Still need a couple of books. But again, I got 4,600 hours in this game. I could rush this game. I could rush through it so quick. I could cheese all the loot that I wanted to cheese. I know where everything's at. I know how to get to it on just about every single POI. This guy's coming up behind me. I always say take your time, enjoy the game, practice different things when it comes to different types of horde bases and combinations that work best for you. Weapon types, building. How long does it take to build something? How long does it take to get through something? Remember where the loot is. So in case you are in a hurry and you just got to bolt, you stash the loot and run. All that takes time. It's not something you could just rush through. Let's take that. Let's dip that. Let's take that. Let's just keep using the shotgun. Again, got me on my soapbox again. But yeah, for day 21, just to be easy to the point, if anything, you'd want to go to a different biome versus a different POI on the for Horde Night. I know, I got off on some whap job tangent. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, I probably did. Doors, gotta love them. Sometimes they work great, other times they don't do you so well, but for the most part, they are a lifesaver, honestly. Damn, guy. You don't want to go down. Okay, what else can we get rid of? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. None of that stuff sells for very good. I don't really care about that. I don't need those. I do want to keep the paper, though. Yeah, I don't want to discourage anybody. I really don't. It's not my intent to discourage anybody. I just... There's so many new players of this game that... and there's so many people out there that preach that there's a right and wrong way to play the game and to play games in general. And I hate that, because that's not what makes games fun. Okay, we're about to get into the world of Squirrely. Did I bring those things with me? No. I kind of need those. I don't... Oh, man. I know it gets... Okay, we're going to go back and get our goodies, because that outside right there is... It's dangerous. We're going to come up through here. I want people to enjoy this game, not rush through it. And you watch the I don't know, I consider pros play this game, and they, like, every base they make works perfect. Every decision they make is perfect. And they make everybody else feel like shit because you're not as good or you don't play as well. And I don't like that. This game is a very unique game in that it accommodates everybody so well There's just so many different ways. How did that? What the? Where am I going? Here. That nobody's going to play this game the same way. What works for one person is not going to work for you, but you have to find what works for you. That's the sly thing about 7 Days to Die. And you have to fail over and over playing this game as well. That is also the key to this game is I have played hundreds, thousands of hours on this game and never went agility until one of you viewers is like, why don't you do an agility build? And I did, and I was pretty good at it. I saw the benefits to it. I have a lot of fun with it. I never thought to do it because it wasn't my natural play style. And so, from other people's encouragement, I went off the rails with something that wasn't my natural play style and found out I was actually pretty good at it and enjoyed it a lot. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't know that door closed. This may be... Okay, did we only wake up 2 of them? Oh, he was a hero until he got shot in the knee. You just have to play the game. You have to play the game. And you have to play... You got to find some friends and play a couple of games with some friends as well. So that you can see what it's like when you don't have to do everything. Because that's a part that also makes this game a little bit more difficult. Is when you have to do everything. When you have to get all the resources, do the cooking, do the food, do the hunting, do the building, do the questing. It's a totally different game when you're playing with friends and you don't have to do all of that by yourself. Woo! They're on my tail, they're on my tail, they're on my tail. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Yeah, Charles got the reference. It'd be nice. What I'd really like to do, Sonara, hey, I didn't see you sneak in. Welcome. What I'd really like to be able to do, in all honesty, is it'd be great if when I get, and I say it with all sincerity, when I get bigger, and I actually have, you know, some more super fans or some other subscribers and stuff like that, I really would like to be able to get like a big 7 Days to Die server setup, like make it massive. Like the largest map they can make and literally get as many viewers as possible in to play the game for, I don't know, maybe a week or 2 weeks. Ali, yeah, I would love to be able to do it. The hard thing is the price for servers to do like 20 people or, you know, 30 people. It's so expensive. Like, it's really expensive to do that many people. I'd love to be able to do it, even if it was just for, say, a month. One time, just for a month, to have, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 subscribers all on, or fans all together. We all get on and play this game and do one big freaking monstrous playthrough. Oh shit, that was the trigger. Run! God, this guy is so slow. I'd love to be able to do it. So I have to wait and see. I got to find a decent enough server. Maybe something where the price, if I could just get like a single deal. I think it'd be really cool to get everybody together, have everybody join, play, just for 1 month, see what people build, see what people do. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I really would like to do that. I got to figure it out. I got my own server, but it really can only tolerate about 6 people, I think, max. And so, but I'd like to see what some of you guys do. Oh, I took her hand off when she was trying to smack me. I said, no. No touchy. I know it might be a little chaotic though, because how would we do? We'd probably have to let the game voice chat distance work instead of using something like Discord, because the distance chat would solve a lot of the talking over. Oh, y'all see him? Y'all saw him? See him? See him? Oh, you big dirty bastard. Oh. Woo! Let me tell you, if there was a point where you ever went to the doctor and he said, putting on his glove and I bend over, the clench level was right there. These 2 big bad boys right there. Holy shit, they came flying out of there so fast. Wow. Scarred. Made me scared. Sorry, that was a little loud. My bad. Well, okay, so I'm playing on survivalist difficulty, and the second, it's nightmare speed, so everybody in the game is sprinting all the time. Nobody is walking slow anymore. I literally get like ridiculously. I found this out one of the other playthroughs I was doing when I first started streaming. I literally get so impatient now when I'm playing this game and the zombies walk. I almost cannot stand it. They move so slow when they walk now that I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't play. I woke somebody up on the inside. Is there anything in here? No. Okay. All right, enough of me bullshitting. It's time to kill some shit. Okay. I can't remember if there's a whole lot of anything. I think there's birds up here. I think it's when you get on the next level that you run into some people. Yeah, see right there. Ba-dink. Ba-dink. Oh my God, can I blow his ear off? Holy cow. Oh, I did forget to check. What is my demo count? Good call. Good call. Where are we at with demos? Tier 2 level. Down here. Where are we at? Oh, we're 20 out of 50. Ugh. God. We need more of those guys. I hate to say it. I need more of them. Cool. We got the farmer done. Where are we at here? 11 hours, 2 minutes. We got so much more time to go. I'm never going to get those done. And what do we have? Precious elements. Man, we got a long way to go on that one. We've got all this clear. And tier 1, we've got all of tier 1 cleared. So other than getting a dysentery 4 more times, breaking my leg 5 more times, breaking an arm 6 more times, getting a concussion, fatigue we might actually get, honestly. We just had fatigue on the last POI, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right, let's get through. Let's get kicking. Kicking the chicken. We're day 108. Shit, man. Ugh. Hello, Mr. Bear. There's dogs. See the dog? There's dog kennels right there. See that? Oh, I see you, birdie. Ha 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 ha. Got you, birdie. Okay. Oh my goodness, did you see that business? And then I do that. Let's see. This is the jail. This is Navezgane County Jail. Day 90. Allie, get it. Can you see the dogs? You poopy, poopy, poopy. Where are you? How'd you fall off the top of the building? Poor dog. Let's reload. Yeah, we got to use some of this ammo. All right. I think we're going to close that door. Get them as they come around the corner. Maybe not stand as close to the door as that. You know, I'm getting into a game when I start doing this. Can I see over the corner? What's over the top right there? I'm ridiculous. Take a drink of water. Oh, wait, we got to take a look at our health. Okay. We're getting right to the end here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost to the end. We're going to finish this before we finish the stream. Yes, we are. We're going to get ourselves just a little bit of food and water. Eat a little steak and taters. Maybe dunk ourselves just a little bit more health. Come on now. Okay, I think that's probably going to go up the rest of the way. Okay, I know there are, these guys aren't going to spawn until I'm in here, I bet you. Oh, shit. Back away slowly. Crouch. Somebody's right down there somewhere. That poor dude died on the shitter. Ugh. See if we can get solar from the solar panel. Wait a minute. Where did you see a solar panel? Was it up top? Did I miss that? What is that up top? Get up there. There it is, up top. Can I open that? No. Do I have my wrench with me? I don't have my wrench with me. Shit. Wrenching that would be a great idea. Oh, biscuits. Yeah, those two aren't lootable. Oh, man. How nice would that have been if I could have just looted that and pulled a couple of solar cells out of there? And freaking, wow. Yeah, that would have been really nice. Golly, that'd have been beyond freaking nice right there. Okay, there's lots of stuff to loot here. I kind of want to loot it all. I want to dig into it, but the top to bottom on this right at this moment is way too far down. And this, ladies and gentlemen, right here is the absolute freaking nightmare finish. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not doing this. I'm not just going to randomly drop down in there. Like a complete freaking numbskull. Do I have anything worth a shit to throw down in there? I do not. Oh. Ooh. That was a late delay. Okay, why am I getting onesies and twosies? What is this? Are you seriously going to let me freaking sit here and just shoot everybody one at a time? No, you're not. Yeah, I know you guys always point out my inadequacies as a player. I am horrible. I don't carry the things that I need to carry half the time. Has my drama been good enough tonight? I don't know if my drama... it might have been a little bit over, you know. I mean, you know, I'm trying to go, you know, like maybe Juilliard, not quite, you know, community college drama. I don't know if I'm making it or not, though. See, and most of these guys here, though, they don't spawn until you hit the trigger point. And the trigger point is your punk ass falling down in there. I don't want to do this because I know how many there are, and it's going to freaking kill me. Okay, let's. Yeah, I got nothing, man. Oh, you know what I might be able to do? Hang on. There it is. There it is. Okay. If I can get on that pole right there, that might put me high enough. Where is the... I believe the exit to this is over on this side. Let me just go look. Yeah, it's on this side. So if, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make it. We're about to do... Okay, I got to take a drink here. We're gonna do what we do best. And what do we do best? Stupid shit. Let's repair. Let's take some of that. Let's take some of that. Okay. Wait, no. Can't reload. Come on now. Dugga. Y'all gonna eat shit. Gotcha. Got you. Yeah. Get it. Die. Woo, we got legs flying. Oh my goodness. Oh, you thought you were gonna get me too. Oh, you gotta go. Come on, Cletus. It's lunchtime. You're taking too long. Can you believe I just survived that shit? That was awesome. Okay. Do we have somebody snoozing? Hey, you didn't make it. Your parole was denied. Ooh, hello. We got somebody locked up over there? Yeah, we got somebody locked up over here. And we finish with a nut shot. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. That is Nabasgane County Jail. The insanity to this place is so real. Especially this last area. Look at all that loot. I gotta go dump all my stuff. Yeah, look at all the loot. Look at all the loot. Where's this bear at? That bear decided to go away? Probably waiting for me not to be paying attention. I'm telling you, he is. Okay, let's do. Okay, put some of that. Put that back. Put some of that. Put 2 of those, and let's go get our goodies. Oh, yeah, see, he was. Oh, that freaking stalker. He was trying to get me. Crouch. When you hit that up in the office, when you hit that little key box that opens the door out the backside, it opens the other doors that I just ran through just a second ago. So if you're one of those people that you like to do that kind of thing, when you come off of this, again, you're going to head towards the flagpole. So B, you're gonna come off the top and come down and come through this door. There's just the one cop, but you can ignore him too. Come through and hit this. It opens this. Obviously, you can close that, but it opens all of these doors down here. Like opens this one, and it opens this door up, and nope, it didn't open that one. Opens this door up into the loading ramp to go outside. So you can actually do more running around than what I did by using that option. But none of these zombies in here trigger until you drop down off of that. And that's where the problem lies with the new trigger system. If you're trying to do one of those covert builds, you're hosed. They don't work for covert builds because the zombies don't trigger until you hit that point. And then the downside is they trigger active, not passive. So they immediately come after you right off the bat. And so you can't continue. Oh, did y'all just see that son of a bitch? There's a dire wolf and somebody else right over there. Woo! See, that bear, somebody called it. That bear was just waiting. He was just waiting. We're going to have to break all this stuff out. Holy crap, man. Talk about loot. Good Lord. See, if you can ever actually get through one of these, you could really make a lot of good loot. Sonara, thank you for the roses. You're so nice. Alright, let's get back into the boss's office. We got these idiots trying to freaking do something. They're going to be... I just take them out. They're going to be a pain in my ass. Didn't break my arm this time. That's nice. No, it breaks my damn arm. Or leg, or whatever. Okay. Alright, let's get the rest of this loot and get out of here. Where's the door? There's normally a door. I thought there was a door right here. I guess not. We just have to go this way. Not that it's that big of a deal. Let's get our loot and get out of here. Not that we need tires anymore either. Oh, books were decent. Not a lot of loot in these boxes themselves, but the books were halfway decent. Somebody was asking about bases and stuff, so that GNS better bases, I could pick up, you know, like that. I could pick up that. I could pick up that picture right there. Not that one. I could take the calendar. You can, with that kind of stuff, you can pick some of these items up and take them with you. I'm trying to think. Computer. There's a computer, or there was something. There's radios. There's like the little CB radios and stuff that you could pick up and take with you. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can make as well to go into your base and make your base look a whole lot cooler. We're going to take some pictures. Okay, how do you... Okay, wait a minute. I knew there was a way out of this. The question is just, where is the... Where is the switch? I thought there was a switch that took you out that door right there. Well, here's the switch. Oh man, that's got 10,000? Holy crap! Sorry, we're gonna go through it. Oh, if that only undoes that piece right there. Oh, this is gonna... No, we're going around. I'm not... No, that's ridiculous. We just go back up and drop off the top. Oh, I didn't even loot this stuff yet. Crud. How rude. So rude. Yeah, I could have swore that seems like a glitch, because I could have swore that actually, like, there was a switch in there that you could open that door and go right back out the front from that spot. I don't know, that's weird. Maybe they just missed it or didn't think about it. Yo, bro, we're not hanging out. Where's home? Oh, I popped that can. Okay, where's the... We need a left turn, Clyde. I don't want to waste the time hanging out in this place. Okay, so we went up, and then you had to turn again. Where's the turn? Oh, I think I just missed my turn. Oh, there's the freaking... Ugh. No. We're not doing this. I don't know what I ran over, but I ran it over. Oh, shit. I can't see where I'm going at, pig. Oh, let's go. Shit, I have no idea what we're doing. No, we didn't. Oh. Oh, we've got 10. We got 10 health left on the truck. Oh. Good night. Thank you for hanging out. Come seeing what was up. Oh, please don't let me hit anything. I can't see shit. Is that my base? That's the trader. Oh, you big dope. You don't want to go to the trader? You want to go to your base? I think, let's see, 9. We are probably going to hit a horde night tomorrow night, too. Storms be damned. Look at us go. Look at us go. What up? We made it. We made it. Never a doubt in my mind. We should probably heal, though. Because that was kind of ouchy. That was kind of ouchy. It wouldn't have been so bad if I hadn't gone to the trader first. Now I just got to run in and out though from the truck. So get all this unloaded. Yeah, we definitely came out. We came out ahead on that run. Wasn't sure about it at first. I thought maybe we'd use up way more than what we were gonna get back in ammo and equipment, but we came out ahead. Definitely came out ahead. Oh my goodness. Okay, that goes medical. Let's open that up. Scrap those. Let's open that up. Scrap those. Let's open that up. Scrap those. Armor. Yeah, let's just take a bunch of this stuff and dump it where it needs to go. Easy peasy. Okay, sell. Selling that, selling those, selling that, sell, 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 sell. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, let's put pictures down here. Grenades up there. Let's swap this because we are going to need to go do some stuff. And then food. You know what? Let's drink red tea because you get efficient digestion. Right? And then we'll eat a plate of spaghetti, which will give us all the bonuses. What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't go in there. You go up there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put top off these guys. I guess we can't top it off, but it's pretty decent. I think we still have some more stuff down there, so we'll go get it. Where are we putting paper? Paper, I think, is just going here. Here. Did we get everything out of the truck? We did. We're doing this. Okay. All right. Sell, 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 sell. I think we're keeping everything else. Electronics, we'll put that up there. Weapon parts, we'll put that in there. That goes in there. Medical supplies goes in there. Do we have a vehicle? There's miscellaneous. Are we putting in weapons? Okay, we have a tier 5, so we don't need that. Putting pictures in here. We'll put those up later. That's my mining gear that I actually wanted to keep. So we sell all those. I don't know. I could have swore we were putting... I had like some other vehicle stuff, but... I don't know where it went. Well, I don't want to put it in one of the boxes. It'll get lost. So we'll put it up there. And then that's raw material. It goes in there. All right. What did we come out with? What did we come out with in skill points? Just 1. So we need more. We need 3 to get to 9. Fortitude, though, Master. I could choose the next one to give myself an additional 50 health. Whoop, whoop. Now I feel at least a little better in that aspect. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that, after we deal with these turds, which, I don't know why... I wonder if it's a wandering horde came cruising through. I don't know. That's odd. Comma, are you still there? I just saw your chat. Dude, I have not seen you around in so long. Oh, my man. Dude. Oh, I missed you. I have. You helped me get all this started, dude. Thank you. I have missed having you around and seeing you. I thought I had a bot in there working. But yeah, it's still, Twitch is still, I usually have got a person who has been moderating for me over there on Twitch, and they typically just clear it before anybody even sees it. But they have been out and about. I think I'm gonna message you if you don't mind. Can I shoot you a message tomorrow? Do you mind if I do that over on Discord? Okay, I'm gonna take a look at it. I'll see if I can get it sorted out so that it gets rid of that garbage. But dude, I am so glad. I hope you are well. I hope everything is okay. I hope you're well. I, dude, you don't understand. I have thought about you a lot, like probably more than I should. I was just wondering, literally, like yesterday, like where is he? I have not seen him um, in a while, and dude, I just continue to want to be able to say thank you. I appreciate it. So for some of the other channels, if you're on YouTube or on TikTok, uh, there's a person over on Twitch, comma, who when I very first started streaming, I was streaming only on Twitch, and out of nowhere, here comes this guy and drags in a bunch of friends, and everybody jumps in for like three, it was 3 or 4 days, enough to get me to get Twitch affiliate so that I could actually earn some money from Twitch, and it's continued to go from there. And that was last June, I think. And so he's been kind of out of the net, and he just showed up on Twitch, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that yeah, Kama over there with his friends and people that he knows over on Twitch was a huge piece in helping me get started and get moving on streaming. So if you don't know of him, Kheama. If you ever see him over on Twitch, if you're ever in the Twitch stream, you see him pop in, say hello, give him a thank you. If you ever catch him doing any streaming or anything, stop by, say hello. I don't want to say I owe everything, but man, I owe you a lot, dude. Thank you very much. What you got started, what you helped me with and helped me get started was so huge. So yeah, if anybody ever sees him over there on Twitch, catches him out, pop in, say hi, give him a follow over on Twitch and whatnot. He is the one that has helped me really get this jump started and get going. So dude, so much love, so much appreciation. I cannot thank you enough. But hey, enough of me being gushy and mushy and all that garbage. Ladies and gentlemen, that is tonight. That's a little over our time for 7 Days to Die, Survivalist difficulty. We are going to be back tomorrow noon Mountain Time. We're going to be playing some more Star Rupture. We're getting like down to the last level or 2 levels, the few last products you can make in Star Rupture. We're going to be digging into that. And then we'll be back tomorrow night for some more 7 Days to Die. Looks like we're probably going to hit, we'll be really close whether we hit another Horde night tomorrow night or not. We got a lot of stuff to work on. We had 2 great tier 6s tonight. So awesome. I can't believe we actually got through those and lived. That was a lot of fun tonight. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. And dude, woo, Kama, thank you for stopping by and let me know you're still alive. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you're at, have a good morning, good afternoon. And for me, I'm going to have a good night and catch some sleep.